Welcome back to the channel. Today we're exploring one of the most incredible spots in the Rocky Mountains. Let's get into it. Most people don't experience this place the right way. Here's what you need to know before you go.
If you're looking for one of the best summit views in Rocky Mountain National Park without taking on an extreme or technical hike, this might be the trail for you. Deer Mountain offers a steady climb to a wide open summit with panoramic views of Long's Peak, Moraine Park, and the surrounding valleys. What makes this hike stand out isn't just the destination, it's the balance between effort and reward. You'll work for the view, but it never becomes overwhelming. This makes it one of the most accessible summit hikes in the park for a wide range of hikers. In this guide, we're walking through the entire Deer Mountain Trail step by step, so you know exactly what to expect before you go. The Deer Mountain Trail begins near Deer Ridge Junction along Trail Ridge Road, making it one of the more accessible trailheads in the park. This hike is about 6 miles round trip, with roughly 1,400 feet of elevation gain, and it starts climbing right away. The first section moves through open forest, where the trail begins a steady series of switchbacks that gradually build elevation. Unlike more technical hikes, the path here is well-defined and consistent, allowing you to settle into a rhythm early. It's a gradual introduction that prepares you for the climb ahead without feeling overwhelming right from the start. As you continue climbing, the forest begins to open up, and you'll start to catch your first glimpses of the surrounding valleys and distant peaks. These early views break up the climb and give you a sense of how much elevation you've already gained. The trail continues to wind upward through a mix of trees and open sections, creating a steady balance between shade and exposure. This part of the hike is where you begin to feel the payoff building, as the scenery gradually improves without requiring a dramatic push all at once. As you continue higher on the Deer Mountain Trail, the climb begins to feel more consistent and noticeably more demanding. The switchbacks continue to guide you upward, but the incline becomes more apparent with each turn. This is where the hike shifts from a relaxed forest walk into something that requires a steady pace and controlled effort. The trees begin to thin out more frequently, opening small windows of views that remind you how much elevation you've already gained. You'll start to notice the air feeling slightly thinner, and your breathing becomes more deliberate as you adjust to the climb. This section is not overwhelming, but it demands attention and rhythm. It's where you settle into the hike mentally, finding a pace that allows you to keep moving forward while taking in the changing landscape around you. Every step here builds toward the summit, both physically and visually. And then you hit the moment that changes everything. The trail breaks open, and suddenly the views expand in every direction. This is where most people stop for a second, because the scale of the landscape becomes real all at once. And from here, you know the summit is close. As you move into the final stretch of the Deer Mountain Trail, the environment begins to open up in a way that completely changes the feel of the hike. The trees thin out significantly, and the trail becomes more exposed, giving you wider views in multiple directions. This shift creates a sense of anticipation as the summit begins to feel within reach. The climb is still steady, but it feels more rewarding than difficult at this point, as every step reveals more of the surrounding landscape. You can see valleys stretching out below you, along with distant peaks that begin to come into full view. The openness of this section allows you to fully take in the scale of the park, making the effort feel justified before you even reach the top. This is where the hike transitions from effort to payoff, as the final approach becomes just as memorable as the summit itself. Reaching the summit of Deer Mountain feels like stepping into a completely different perspective of Rocky Mountain National Park. The forested trail below is replaced by a wide-open summit that offers unobstructed panoramic views in every direction. From here, you can clearly see Long's Peak rising in the distance, along with Moraine Park and the valleys that stretch across the landscape below. The openness of the summit gives you space to move around, find your own viewpoint, and take in the scenery without feeling confined. What makes this experience stand out is how accessible it is compared to other summit hikes in the park. You've gained significant elevation, but the trail never became overly technical or overwhelming. That balance between effort and reward is what makes Deer Mountain one of the most satisfying hikes in the park. It's a place where the view doesn't just feel impressive, it feels earned. To get the most out of this hike, start early, especially since parking near the trailhead can be limited. Bring enough water and take your time on the climb, as the steady incline can add up over distance. While this trail is more accessible than others, weather can still change quickly at higher elevations, so bringing layers is always a good idea. And most importantly, pace yourself. This hike is about enjoying the progression from forest to summit, not rushing to the top. If this helped you plan your trip, hit subscribe, because we're breaking down the best trails in every national park.